Hello, young friends, put down your pens. Now it's time for Skittsoidz. How can you laugh like a big giraffe and not make any noise? Hey, 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 what do you say? Let's play all day. You say okay. Now it's time for Skittsoidz. Skittsoidz. Hello, young friends, put down your pens. Now it's time for Skittsoidz. How can you laugh like a big giraffe and not make any noise? Hey, 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 what do you say? Let's play all day. Is they okay? Now it's time for Skittsoidz. Now it's time for Skittsoidz. You gotta love it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Skittsoidz! This is Rick OShea, bouncing off the walls, and I'll be your host. Skittsoidz is a show where the impossible becomes possible, the possible becomes probable, and the probable probably doesn't make any sense anyway. And now, after I've said all of that, I'm really very happy because this is the holiday season, and I'm even more happy I don't have this offstage Eddie guy to bother me because he's on vacation.
Don't get too smug, Rick.
Who said that?
You're still being watched.
Who are you?
I'm offstage Eddie's cousin.
Oh,
Offstage Freddie.
oh, brother. Can you just do me a favor and go away and bring in Mr. Everything?
Sure, you're the boss.
I just can't win.
Hey, how you doing, pal? Whoa, hey.
How you doing, Mr. Everything?
All right.
Have
How
a
you
seat.
doing?
Okay. So what you been up to?
Oh, you know, this and that.
This and that? Well, which one are you better at?
I mean, this or that? That would be this. Or is it that? No, it's definitely this.
I see I'm not going to get anywhere with this guy. You know something? You look like you've lost a little bit of weight or something.
Really?
Is that true? You've been working out?
No, but I just did get back from my shrink. That could explain it a bit.
You know something? It does explain a lot of things about you. Well, while we're talking about this, I think maybe we ought to think about going to a commercial and paying some bills.
You know what, Rick? I just hate how this has all gotten so commercial. Skitsmith never used to be about the money, but now Skitsmith is just totally commercialized.
I agree everything is too commercial, but Skitsmith? What in the world is that?
Come on, Rick. You've heard of Skitsmiths.
Yeah, I think.
You know, you get the Skitsmith tea going, you set that up. You know, it's when everyone waits for can of sauce to come.
Can of sauce?
Oh, yeah. On Skitsmith Eve. He comes through, you know, your window and he steam cleans your carpets.
You come up with some pretty strange ideas sometimes. But
Yeah, he brings Randolph, the green-toothed warthog, with him.
where are you getting all this stuff from? What part of the world are you from?
Come on, man. It's like everyone learns it when they're a kid, you know. You know the story of Randolph, the green-toothed warthog.
You know, you're really confusing me.
Well, you know, if you don't know, I will tell you about it. Randolph, the green-toothed warthog, had some very slimy teeth. And if you tried to floss them, you'd probably need a barbed wire wreath. All of the other warthogs used to laugh and call him names. The reason that they did this is that warthogs are a bunch of jerks. Then one balmy Skitsmith Eve, can of sauce came to say, Randolph, with your teeth so green, I need some cheap labor to run my steam machine. Then all the warthogs loved him, but he told them to kiss his fat behind, because Randolph, the green-toothed warthog, will steam clean your carpets for only $59.99. Yes, that's $59.99.
Wait a minute.
Upstairs, downstairs, your entire house.
I thought you didn't believe in this commercialism. What is going on here?
Well, you got to make a buck somehow.
Well, just hold that thought, will you? While we get around to going to our first skit. I mean, you've got me all confused with this stuff.
All right.
All right, I think we better run off to our first skit. So, like I always say, let's go!
Do you have hiccups?
Yes.
Well, you're in luck, because I know cures. Do you have water on you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, no, you keep the water.
Oh.
What I want you to do, okay, you're gonna have to run around in a tight circle and take a sip.
You sure?
Yeah, go
right.
counterclockwise.
All right, counterclockwise.
You're better now, right?
No, I still have hiccup.
Okay, wait. I want you to jump up and down and then move.
All right. Moo! Moo!
No, okay. What I want you to do, I want you to say, hiccups, hiccups, go away, but in a British accent.
Hiccups, hiccups, go away. Come again another day. I added that.
No, don't do it like you mean it though, like you really mean it. Go.
Hiccups, hiccups, go away. Come again another day.
No, huh?
Man,
Okay.
you know what?
What?
You're making it worse, I think. You come here, you tell me that you have a cure for hiccups, and you make me do all this ridiculous stuff. I'm out in the street, people see me, and you're making a fool out of me, and you're not doing anything to get rid of my damn hiccups. Now, what do you got to say for yourself?
You don't have hiccups anymore, do you?
No, I don't. But, hey, man, thanks.
No problem.
All right, great.
Every time it works.
How's it going today, bro?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Enjoying the holiday.
Yeah, free, take anything I want.
Anything over here is free. See, Uncle Phil, right here, he says that we should be generous during the holiday season. So I'm giving away all his stuff.
I see. And these keys?
They're free. They're to his 1957 Chevy, Uncle Phil's.
Wow.
Go ahead, take it. Take it for a test drive. Take it and don't bring it back.
And the cell phone is free?
The cell phone's free. You can take that. You make free phone calls to your family. It's the holidays. You want to talk to them. There's another cell phone over here too. Maybe you want to take both and talk to yourself. That's always good. It's all free. Everything over here is free. All of it.
You know, thank you very much, buddy. Have a great holiday.
That's the third sign this week. Come on in, Mr. Nerely.
Hi, Doctor. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Dr. Curzall.
Well, sure I'm glad that you made it.
I heard you requested an emergency appointment.
Yeah, we got some time to help me out?
Sure, I just came from the golf course. I have plenty of time to help you.
Oh, good.
Have a seat, please. So what seems to be your problem
Thank
today?
goodness you're here. I've got a totally addictive personality. I just can't stop drinking. I can't stop smoking. I'm playing the horses every day. I chew too much bubble gum. I'm looking at their girls. My marriage is a wreck. Everything. I'm spending too much money on clothes and holidays and everything. I just can't help myself. Can you do something for me?
Well, that's very interesting, Mr. Nerely. I've actually heard a few cases of this before.
You have?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How much of your money would you say you spend a week?
All of it. I'm a total wreck.
Well, I have a very simple cure that I've used on my other patients, and it seemed to work miracles with them.
Anything. What's that?
Well, you see, what you do is you give me all your money, and then you don't have money to spend on all your addictions, Mr. Nerely.
I never thought of that. Let's see. That's just about it.
Have a good day, Mr.
Thanks a
Nerely.
lot, Doc. I feel better already.
Works every time.
Good evening. This is Ben Boring with today's high-rise highlights. Employees of elevated elevators feel they got the shaft today when their elevator doors opened at inopportune times, creating widespread panic, bruised egos, and other things. The stock price, consequently, has fallen 1,000 inches as well. We've sent our investigative reporter, Scoop Bogus, over to the scene to scope things out. Scoop?
Mr. Boring,
Yes.
got a call for you on line 2.
Oh, excellent. Very well. Put it through the speaker, would you please?
Ken, Scoop Bogus here. I'm at Elevated Elevator's home office. I've gotten to the bottom of another story, literally. I'm stuck here in the sub-basement at the bottom of this elevator shaft in pitch dark, deserted creepiness, and I've discovered a few things.
What thing, Scoop?
Like that I'm scared of pitch dark, deserted creepiness. Ken, could you do me a favor?
Ken can't do you a favor, but I'm Ben Boring.
Good idea, Ken. Said Ben. And do it quick. I'm starting to freak out here. I can't see a thing, but I hear something shuffling in the corner. It sounds hungry. Bring a rope and a taser, quick! My cell phone is dying.
Oh, my goodness. I just knew this 100 feet of rope would come in handy someday. See you all next week. Take a break, will you? We're back. Santa Rick here, and this is my partner in nonsense, Mr. E. E, I guess, could stand for elf.
Yeah, but my ears, they don't look like an elf's ears.
Well, you just have to wing it, okay?
All right, I told you I wanted to get them clipped.
Okay, so what do you got here? We have a new feature here called Stay Tuned, and then you have some interesting things here.
Oh yeah, well we have some cartoons actually that most of them were done by the famous cartoonist Wojo.
You know, I've heard of him.
Excuse me, yes, he, very famous cartoonist. And the first one looks like, well, it's basically decision-making seminar. You can see that.
I see. It's a 7 p.m. this Tuesday, crossed out Thursday, Wednesday, maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of like how I make my decisions.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna include it, but then I decided at the last moment to include it, and then I said no, we'll scrap it. We won't include it. We'll get something else. And then I said no, we should probably put this in. And actually, you know what? Let's get rid of it.
Good idea.
I don't want to do this one.
Next.
There we go.
Put that right back there, and if you can get a close-up of that. And could you please explain this a little bit?
Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's also the excuse me guy. He's walking by a hair salon, and the hair salon says haircuts 50% off, and obviously you can see the results of the haircut.
That poor guy's got half a head of hair. Now, is his glass half empty or half full? It's the same question.
I don't know. I think the dog though is probably the most intelligent in this one here. He's thinking about other things.
I think actually I'm 50% off most of the time. All right, what's next?
Oh, this one this one has words in it too. That dialogue. It's we moved up a step here. Wojo has moved up a step.
A little bit of action.
Yeah, it's basically done in a home improvement center. Mm-hmm. The Wojo character is talking to an associate, and associate's telling him our tile cutter is located in the next aisle, and you can see the type of...
Yeah, I see, martial arts cutter.
Yeah, they're saving on a tile saw, though. And
yeah, well, I think that probably makes very good business sense.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
And the last one is just basically, it's two worms celebrating Christmas there. The one worm, Herm, is receiving a tie from his brother Erwin for a gift.
Can I read it?
Yeah, Go ahead.
Okay, it says, I know you wanted an iPod, Herm, but worms don't even have ears.
So you see, why would he need an iPod?
That's good creative thinking.
That's right.
In
The
fact,
tie suits him well.
We could use a guy like you on the show.
Oh, well, hey, can I join?
Yeah, why don't you come on sometime? It's called Skittsoidz.
All right, I'm going to have to tell my old boss I'm quitting his show and to come on here. All right?
Oh, you mean that idiot wearing the R hat? Oh, that's me. Anyway, I think it's time to go to our next skit. Thanks for viewing, everybody, and let's go. Hi, I'm Harry Days, president of the Mega Hair Club International for Men. You're probably admiring my full head of hair and wondering if you can look this good too. Well, you can, and I've got the right products for you because you see, I'm not just the president of the hair club, I'm also the only client.
The Mega Hair Club for Men International, serving Harry Days since 1982.
We're back. This is Santa Rick once again, and the name of the segment is OShea again today. And today we're going to entertain a few questions from our wonderful audience. But before we do that, I'd like to thank Tom Castellonia of channel Tri-23 Cable of Port Jervis for
Excellent
all the great
job.
work that he's done.
Excellent
and,
job.
The rest of the studio for all their help.
All the cast and crew, the regulars, the semi-regulars, the one-timers.
Great job, everybody.
Family and friends, everyone out there, viewers. It's the holiday season now, Skitsmas and all those other little holidays like Christmas and Hanukkah
We
and
hope
whatnot.
everybody has a wonderful holiday, and
Exactly.
we'll be seeing you next year with more skits. So is there a question from the audience?
Let's see.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
This is a question for Mr. Everything.
Great. Shoot.
See, a lot of people I know watch this show, and a lot of them are on the internet, and a lot of them on message boards talk this. So they said that if I get to go see the show, I should ask you a question. Since you seem to know, being Mr. Everything, you probably know everything about nothing. Now here's my question. If the birds flew over the moon, and 1 + 1 is 2, and a square with each side is equal to each other, then how come I keep chewing gum? And how come that you guys look so much smaller when I watch you on my 9-inch TV? That's what I'd really like to know, and I'm sure everyone else would like to know this, because this is a very important question. It very is. So please, Mr. Everything, please help me with this question.
Okay, sir, thank you. I think it would be best to answer your question with another question. Like, what the heck are you talking about? Can someone please get this guy question coach or something?
Are you sure you're not running for office?
I don't know. He makes more sense than some people, I guess. But
Okay, is there any more questions around here? Yes, young man.
Yes, Rick.
Yes.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, I do, except I have one problem. They don't believe in me.
hey,
I
most
get-
people don't believe in you.
But I do believe in spirits, because I certainly
Oh yeah.
make use of them during holiday time.
Yeah, this Skitsmas tea is not just tea.
Okay, I guess we'll close the show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Before we end, though, I'd like to leave you all with this wonderful thought for the new year. Your problems are only temporary, but Skittsoidz are forever! Along with Mr. Everything and the rest of the Skittsoidz crew, this is Ricochet bouncing off the walls! Skittsoidz! Yes!
Skittsoidz. Hello, young friends, put down your pens. Now it's time for Skittsoidz. How can you laugh like a big giraffe and not make any noise? Hey, 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 what do you say? Let's play all day. Say okay. Now it's time for Skittsoidz. Skittsoidz. Hello, young friends, put down your pens. Now it's time for Skittsoidz. How can you laugh like a big giraffe